A man farted near an apple. The next moment, the apple was so scared it fainted, but the apple expert didn't realize the apple had been contaminated and picked it up to take a bite. To his surprise, the apple tasted unusually delicious. It turned out to be a scare-face apple. The more frightened the apple got, the more extraordinary its flavor became. If an apple's scare level reached 100, its value would be equivalent to an entire planet. When the competition began, everyone tried every possible way to scare the apple. A ruse simply brought out a speaker and tried to frighten the apple with noise, but this only raised the apple's scare level to 27. Next came Tep's method, which turned out to be surprisingly unique. He chose to scare the apple by talking to it continuously. However, the result was that he just lulled the apple to sleep. Then the world's 50th ranked chef, Ice Mother, mysteriously appeared. She whispered a few words to the apple, raising its scare level to 20. At that moment, the apple that Tep had put to sleep woke up. Seeing Tep still talking to it, it suddenly got scared, jumping to level 30, becoming the highest level apple in the competition. Meanwhile, Little Pine shouted at the apple non-stop, exhausting himself, only to be laughed at by the apple. Wolf King Terry let out an angry roar, setting a new record at level 40. Aru, unwilling to give up, decided to try again. He sneaked up to the apple and punched it hard without warning. The apple fainted again, but its scare level only reached 50. Legend had it that only 3 people could push an apple's scare level to 90. The president of the Gourmet Association at level 90, Old Jiro at level 92, and the highest, me, President G.O, first class level 95. But just then, the apple expert discovered an apple with a scare level of 99. He took a bite and found it had a surprisingly delicious fart flavor.